glory. You can never attain divinity. So to attain, fulfillment, you need to go through karma. You cannot neglect karma. Okay? So Devashish Babu is asking, Swamiji, what is the difference between karma and karma yoga? I'm giving you one example. Karma yoga means yoga, attaining the state of yoga through karma. That is, yoga means the state of fulfillment, enlightenment. So karma yoga is that karma which we do, by which I attain the state of, fulfillment. I attain the state of, you know, consciousness, absolute consciousness. I attain the state of, Satchidananda. That is, I attain the state of truth. I attain the state of, knowledge and bliss. Now, Krishna, at one point, now we will see in the fourth chapter, he said, Karmanne api bodhavyam cha vikarmana, akarmanascha bodhavyam, gahana karmano gati. Gahana karmano gati. What is gahana karmano gati? Before coming to this, he says, Karmanne api bodhavyam. You need to know the secrets or the signs of karma. You need to know the signs of karma. And not only that, when we see in our mind, there are always, two contradictory thoughts. Like, when you got this message that today we are having this, this discourses live in YouTube, got this message, and, you decided that I'm going to come to this class. There will be simultaneously another thought which will say, no, I will do this, I will do that. This is bound to happen. So every thought, it comes with a alternative thought, and that is why it is called sankalpa and vikalpa. This alternative thought is just the opposite of that, that particular thought. If one says yes, the other will say no. If one is positive, the other is negative. Okay? This happens in case of thoughts, isn't it? We have this, we know this. The same thing, karma means when I manifest my thoughts. Karma is the this is not by, this cannot happen through WhatsApp. Vidyaji, this cannot happen through WhatsApp. You go to our ashram in Kolkata. If you stay in Kolkata, Bardhaman, you go to, Birati, you go to Lake Gardens. You will have very enlightened people there. You can meet them. You go to Birati, Mayarbari, and you go to, Lake Gardens, there is Vedanta. There are all, my brother disciples are there. You can meet them. You can also meet our master, Sri Bhagavad, who is now residing in Vedanta, in Lake Gardens. So, this knowledge cannot be attained through WhatsApp or phone. You should have a direct contact with the master. Okay? So please go there. I think that you know about International Vedanta Society. Where is the centers? You know that. Go to that center. Go to that center. Call the people. Ask them when you will meet, and you can go and you can talk to them. We have Swami Shankaranandaji there, Swami Pragyanandaji there, Swami Nirgunanandaji there. All three are very spiritual stalwarts. Spiritual stalwarts. You can meet them in persons. Also, you can meet our master, Sri Bhagavan. So, you can go there and you can meet them. And, if you want to realize yourself, bless me to realize that theory. If you want to realize that theory, please go to Sri Bhagavan or the Swamijis that I said, Swami Shankaranandaji, Swami Pragyanandaji, and Swami Nirgunanandaji. They are real masters. They are real masters, real enlightened souls. Very enlightened and very, very wise. Please go to them and listen from them. Okay? So I forgot what I'm saying. I was saying, it just go went. Can anyone tell me what we were discussing? So what we were discussing a very important point. very, very, uh, very interesting point. Can anybody tell me what we were discussing, before I said this? Uh, karma. Oh, okay. So, karma. Karma. Karma is the, karma is the manifestation of my thoughts. Okay. Yes. Karma is the manifestation of my thoughts. Okay. So my thoughts means not only my positive thought. Karma also is the manifestation of my negative thought. So when I am having these, these contradictory thoughts. So these contradictory thoughts are going to translate into action, into karma. So one is karma that is taking me forward, and the other is bikarma, which is pushing me backwards. though we think that we are only performing karmas, but actually, we are performing this too. We are performing karmas as well as bikarmas, anti-karma. That karma which is taking me, backwards. That also we do. And there is another thing which is called akarma. Akarma means worklessness, means you don't do any work. So Krishna says that you need to know the signs of karma. You need to know the signs of bikarma, and you need to know the signs of akarma. And if you don't know this, if you can only, if you just keep on doing things the way you have been doing, this, whatever we do, we say we are doing karma. So that is what you said. What is karma and what is karma yoga? So, every action that we do, we don't know, we are not aware whether this actions is doing good to me or doing bad to me. While we are performing that action, we are not aware about that. After, we see the results, then we know that these actions were good for me and these actions were not good for me. So, he says that if you just keep on doing the karma the way you have been doing, they are going to take you into darkness. Gahana karmano gati. Every karma that you perform is going to take you towards darkness or death. Death. So we, every day, just think about this, every day we are working. We are working so hard. We are working with so much sincerity. Ultimately, what happens that we have to die? We are like, helpless. We become helpless. We want to defeat death, but we cannot. At one point, we get defeated by death. But there are certain people who don't fear death. There are certain people who says that death cannot do anything to me. I am beyond death. Who are these people? These are the people who have performed karma yoga. That is, they have performed karma in a way by which every karma has become steps for enlightenment. And what is the way? These ways have that they have performed karma, but they don't get attached to any results of the karma, and they are always separate from the doership, the doer of the karma itself, and the results of the karma. Okay, and that is how they have performed karma yoga, and they have excelled in their life. So this is the difference. So whatever people do in their life, it is called karma, but that karma is actually taking them towards death. We are all going, moving towards death, but there is a way out. There's a way out. Though we don't want to die, but we don't want to seek the path which leads to immortality. This is a very big problem, and this is a very big, why this happens. Why this happens? We don't know. We don't want to die. But we know that death is sudden. Everybody dies. I am also going to die. But I don't want to die. And I think that I'm immortal. And I don't want to die. But when I don't want to die, I don't seek that by which I will become immortal. I also keep doing things which they have done and attain death. So when they have done and attain death, I am also going to I'm also going to, I'm also going to attain death. Okay. So this is the difference between karma and karma yoga. So we are coming back to the subject that we were discussing. Na karmana